Hey everybody, welcome to the Bullseye channel. I hope you're doing well. Here we go, third installment of FUDD Tries USPSA. Before we get down to it, I'd like to ask you to hit the subscribe button. We're going to have more in the FUDD Tries series. FUDD Tries 2-Gun, FUDD Tries a Night Match. All kinds of fun stuff, as well as an action shooting versus Bullseye series and a video entitled, Is USPSA Actually Fun? So make sure you hit that. A lot of fun stuff coming. All right, so Area 5 Championship 2024. I shot this yesterday. I did the all-day version. There are people shooting this match right now, so this is hot off of the presses. And let's just say I made all the mistakes in the book. You're going to see them all. Deltas, mics, no-shoots, procedurals, FTSN, whatever that means, and the almighty mistake at the Chronograph station. You're going to see it all here. All right, Area 5 Championship brought to you by the fine folks at Cardinal Practical Shooters in Marengo, Ohio, in the Ohio territory, that wilderness full of secrets. Great book by David McCullough. Remember, David McCullough, rest in peace, says work is the reward. I went in, I didn't know any of my squad, and I had a great squad. We had people from all over, a nice contingent from Ontario, people from Texas. We were efficient. We were kind to one another. Everybody contributed. It was awesome. If you were in my squad and you're watching this video, let's hear it in the comments. Let me know how you did and some of your takeaways. So without further ado, we're going to go through each one of these stages in no particular order. Let's get it started. Thanks for visiting. All right, so this is exciting. So the shooting was split up, for most people, was split up between 2 days where you shoot 7 stages in the AM or PM, and then you go sleep on it, and then you shoot it again. I did not want to do that. I wanted to shoot all of them through. Look at that little popper. I wanted to shoot them all through in a single day. So it was 14 stages in one day. We had great weather, a little rainy in the morning, nice and sunny in the evening. I left with a serious farmer's tan. I only have the hat cam view here today, so you guys don't get to see my rockin' bod with my salmon-colored shorty shorts. Ooh, some one-arm action. You know I did. I didn't have to do that, but I did it because Bullseye life. Anyway, getting back to it. So that was, this is not the first stage. These are in no particular order because that's just the way they came on my phone, and I'm far too lazy. But I will start talking about the stages. So as we see over here, that there's just a grass berm. That means that was the morning section. So I had a little bit of issue going into battery. Had no issues with the gun all day in terms of functioning. The reason I'm shooting single stack here, I'm unclassified shooter, shooting single stack. This is my Bullseye gun, using Bullseye ammo. That'll come into play later. And I wanted to get this gun over 20,000 rounds, and so I was like, well, USPSA, I'm going to burn it down. There I am. That's not an actual Pop-Tart. That's those new legendary protein Pop-Tarts. Pretty happy with myself. You got to feed the beast. Hey, there's my fellow single stack shooter, Joe from Ontario. Oh, man, he was burning it down. Do not want to run into that guy in a dark alleyway unless he's my friend. So this was the first one that I shot. Cardinal, I think, is known for its long shots. I've heard some people complaining about that. A lot of complaining at USPSA matches, if I may make an observation. Not by my squad, of course. I had the best squad. No one complained at all. But they're known for their long shots. So if you are shooting at beautiful Marengo, Ohio, and you probably are because they hosted 2 of the nationals this year, and I think they're probably going to have a national next year. There's my salmon shorts. Get ready. Make sure you know where your rounds are impacting at 25 and 35 meters. All right. There we go. See, that's a long shot. Now, obviously, it's a fisheye view. So those were steel backed up behind each other. They had a lot of those that day. Here, a little shooting and moving. I really liked this stage. Sometimes the mags don't come out, and you got to give them a little John Wick flick. Hey, that rhymed. A lot of leaning. I mean, really, this match threw it all at you. So, and I think Cardinal Practical Shooters designed most of the stages. So, huge kudos, to Dan and Corey and the whole team for having a lot of fun. So here we go. I would say early on in the day, I really struggled to bring the accuracy that I feel like I have in the last few matches. And I don't know if it was just because the shots were a little further than at most of my locals. I'd only shot one match at Marengo before this, or why. I don't know. And I just tell myself, ooh, let's watch the steel. Did I get them all? Comment below. Did I get all those with the 1 for 1? A little bit of a feeding issue. Maybe I did have some problems, but whatever. Got back into the fight. Here we go. But anyway, yeah, I felt like I wasn't bringing the level of accuracy, and by that I'm not really talking about steel. I usually don't have issues with steel. I was talking, of course I say that and I missed one right there. I'm talking about, alphas and Charlies. So let's talk a little bit about the chronograph mystery. So I was headed, packing up for this match, and I was downstairs in my basement, and I was like, what ammo am I going to use? Up until now, I've been using my core power protein. Got to feed the beast. I've been using my hand loads, which are great, a little stout, but I was like, you know what? This is an area match. I'm going to use the creme de la creme of accurate 45 ammo. I'm going to use Atlanta Arms Elite 185 grain jacketed hollow point bullseye ammo. It feeds great. It runs great. Feeds great. And I've got a lot of not feeding in here. But anyway, the first round sometime didn't seem to go in. I haven't cleaned this gun in a while. And I was like, yeah, that's perfect. But then I was going up and I realized, wait a minute, they're going to chrono this stuff. I have no idea what it chronos at. But I was like, you know what? It's 45. All 45 rounds are major, right? We'll see. So this stage, I had come up the one previous, and I had missed a target. And I said, this one I couldn't remember where all the dang target. Look at that, me holding the magazine in the other hand. just really just bossing this stage. And in this stage, I was like, you know what? I'm going for it. I'm going to shoot every target every time I see it. And so I just went through this stage and just put really big holes into the target. I mean, there were some targets that had 6 holes in them. And that's what matters. Because I was not going to miss another target. I couldn't remember which targets would appear at which stage, and I can't remember what order I was going in. So I said, you know what? In the words of the person who was scoring this afterwards, I am going to get my money's worth.
Stand by.
Here we go. Still in, looks like the morning ones. These nice far steels. I think these steels are back to back. Yep. So anyway, back to the Atlanta. Oh no, this is the afternoon. This is actually the last stage of the day, I think. Going back to the Atlanta, I kind of felt bad using it because it is like 70 cents a round, and that's a lot of money. And this is like primo 50-yard ammo. And here I am just shooting it. I mean, there's one where I'm shooting it like 2 feet into targets. And I was like, well, whatever. You only live once. There we go. Look at that. I love the chambers, man. I think it's just about the perfect. I think if I was building another one, I would probably get a recon frame just to do it. But I'm happy I have this one. All right, so this is the one we all talk about from the thumbnail. I'm on a motorcycle, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to do it for the gram and for John Moses Browning. I'm going to shoot it one-handed. I didn't have to shoot it one-handed. And as you can see, it did not go well. I did not get the sight picture. I did not prep the trigger. I did not do slow building pressure on the trigger. And I sat down the whole time. I'm on a motorcycle right now. You can't really tell that. And thereafter I realized, like, you know what, this is stupid. I made it a lot harder on myself. And as a matter of fact, that's what this dude says. He's like, what, it wasn't easy enough? You had to freaking shoot one-handed? And I said, well, yeah, because I'm an idiot. So, all right, here we go. This one, I would have had a really, a high percentage of overall because it's a one-handed long-distance stage. So here I am. You shoot the one, and then, ooh, strong arm. I have my hand in my pocket, just like Yusef D-Kits right now, and I am plugging these targets. That far one, that was 4 alpha when we went to score it. So here we go. Next thing, you come over here, and I am shooting two-handed. Come over here, weak hand, and just plugging it. Bam. 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, that's a hard lean though. I usually don't shoot one-handed with a lean like that. It kind of hurts my old man back. But as we were going through and we were scoring these, we would walk it, and I'm gonna pause just so you guys can. We haven't done this yet, and we're just gonna pause. I'll shut up, and we can listen to this guy score. Thanks, man.
1 Alpha, 2 Charlie, 1 Delta.
1 Alpha, 2 Charlie, 1 Delta.
2 Alpha, 1 Charlie, 1 Delta.
2 Alpha, 1 Charlie, 1 Delta.
1 Alpha, 3 Charlie.
1 Alpha, 3 Charlie.
4 Alpha.
4 Alpha. Holy shit. There you go. There you go.
2 Alpha, 2 Charlie.
Let's run.
Thanks. They let me shoot this whole thing one-handed. We might do a little bit better.
You had your hand here
Where's that?
when you were shooting weak hand.
Oh, did I? Oh, okay.
4 shots.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought I had it here, but that's
4
fine.
It was actually right here because I could see it.
football, general procedural.
Yeah. It's actually supporting his weak hand. Or his,
Don't see that on it. Oh, no, there it is. Strong hand, weak hand, other hand supports gun, other hand on prop.
no, this was.
So
this
it's just general procedural then? Because it wasn't supporting the gun.
Well, in essence, it was because you're not allowed to touch
Okay.
this arm.
So you said
If
4?
you'd had it up here, you'd been fine.
Yeah, if you saw it, that's the way it was.
Yeah.
You said 4?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
And then he took it down and shot the.
So obviously that was a little disappointing. Didn't get the score that I thought I wanted. If the guy said it was there, it was there. And I think this is a great opportunity just to say how great the staff was all day. The CROs, especially the crew that followed us out the morning because they weren't fully staffed. So we had our own traveling CRO crew, and it was really, really special. Thanks to everybody who made this match possible. Now let's blow some Atlanta arms into these. There wasn't really controversy on this one, but when I ran up to those 2 targets, I noticed that they already had holes in them and they didn't get pasted. And I don't really know what to do in that scenario, but because I never say no to shooting a target, I went ahead and shot anyway and just figured I'm the only one, maybe the only one in this entire championship shooting 45. That can't be true. And had a pretty decent run. I was happy with myself. Go ahead and pick up that ammo. All right.
2026.
Yeah, everybody likes it. I don't know. What fun things do you talk about with your super squad? By the way, we were the super squad. Any squad that I shoot with is a super squad because everyone around me is special and wonderful. This was a hard one. That had an 8-second par time. And I was just happy that I got over the other end. Oh, here. So last time you guys said, hey, you had a foot fault. And I got called for a foot fault right here. And definitely, you can even tell from here, like I was probably not in the shooting area. And that's totally fine. No issue. In my mind, it's like I'm used to, I guess maybe just through training, shooting the target when I see it and not necessarily being like, ooh, am I in the game-sponsored rules here to ensure maximum points? Like, at the end of the day, this comes down to a profession of arms, right? I am still in the military. So, all right. Oh, shooting up front. Do I get these steel? Did I get that one? Even bullseye loads at 45 ACP knock down steel with a very, very satisfying thunk. This was the first... Oh, it's chicken time. This was during the break. So we finished like 40 minutes early because our morning we just crushed. We just went through. That's one end of the shooting area. And that's the other. So there's tons of bays. This place is huge. All right, shooting. Should I get a magwell? I kind of don't want a magwell. One of the very, very cool people that I shot with was like, dude, you need to get a magwell. It's like magic. It's like magic. in your gun. It's like a magnet for your reloads. And I was like, I really don't think of reloads anymore. Here we go. I had to get down. This is the only time you had to get down, making an old man. Get down on the knee in the rocks. Savages. Alright. Not bad. So this is the last stage that I filmed them all. I was really proud of myself that I didn't forget. But here we're going to go into the chronograph stage, and I'm going to go, shut up, you know the situation. I claim major because I had no idea. I just assumed 45 all makes major. And I've never actually seen someone film this, and I think it's kind of instructive. So I'm going to go ahead and shut up, and you can watch.
Single stack?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
You need it empty though, right?
no. Well, yeah.
Okay. He's shooting big bullets.
Oh, he's the guy shooting big bullets. Make ready.
They look like bullseye bullets, actually.
They are. That's why I called it major. No idea. We'll see.
Well, we can fix it if it isn't.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. Yeah, these are bullseye bullets. You guys like the Garmins? Yeah.
Of course, I got a lot of money in lab radar, so keep testing. Ears. 830.
830.
824.
824.
As you can tell, built for comfort, not for speed.
824 again.
824. We're at 152.7.
Yeah, he's shooting minor.
Okay.
Was it 152?
It's 152.7. You can fire more.
No, he's shooting. What? You want us to shoot more?
What was 152?
That's your power
That's your
factor.
Oh, okay.
He's
No.
registered as major.
Yeah, no. I think if it's not going to go higher than that.
Oh
So
yeah, but I mean, you know, are you saying you're shooting minor, or do you want me to fire 6 or 3 more?
I'm saying I didn't know if it was major or minor,
Okay.
and so I declared major.
So you want to keep shooting, or you want to just go minor?
Go minor. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there you have it. I went down to minor. Those guys were great. Ultimately, made a lot of mistakes, had a lot of fun, had a great staff, great squad. Everything was wonderful. And I don't think I actually did that poorly. So I think I'll keep shooting this just because I want to be a well-rounded shooter. But thank you all for visiting. Hold hard, shoot straight.